What up, peeps? It's your boy, Koopa Loop. Just got to the store to begin work. I got here a little bit early. It's 12:45. Abby's going to be coming in a little bit. Ryan will be here in a little bit as well. And yeah, got to get some stuff done today. I didn't really feel happy with the amount of work that we did yesterday. Just strategy guides take so long to pack up. But we got through the majority of them. Like I said, we had, at the end of last night, we had like 13 or 14 shipments left to do. We only got a couple overnight, so it shouldn't take too long to get that stuff done. And then my plan is to work on maybe this stuff or the box of stuff we got from Nathan yesterday. Whatever I decide to do, I'm doing something, that's for sure. So we need to get more of this stuff into the system and done. We also have a bunch of Tiger handhelds and stuff that I'm sure some of you guys might be interested in. Once we put those up, a bunch of them sold right away. So we're getting some stuff done today, guys. If you've seen anything in the videos over the past few days that you have not seen on the website yet, I would check today because hopefully it's up there. So I'm going to get to work and we'll do some filming when everyone gets here, and hopefully we have maybe some trade-ins or some packages to show you guys. I don't really know. I'm not really expecting anything today, but you never know. UPS just stopped by and gave me a package. I'm not really sure what it is. It's pretty heavy. So we're going to open it up here. Check it out. It's coming in an Amazon box, but it's not shipped from Amazon. Okay, awesome. This is a really cool package. I was trying to remember where it came from. I recognized the stuff. So, this is an eBay purchase. Haven't made a lot of those. So, somebody listed this collection, I guess you could say, of PS2 games and Japanese Sega Saturn games. Weird mix of stuff. But Sam and I went in together to buy this. He's mostly interested in the Saturn stuff, and he's getting a couple of the PS2 games, and then we are getting the rest. So, I'm going to go through. We'll start with PS2. And they didn't have like a very detailed description. So a lot of these, like, I didn't know which ones were complete. I still don't know, obviously, until I look at them. So just, I'm not going to check every single one right now as I'm opening them. So just understand some of these are complete. Some of them do not have manuals. We have Bujingai, The Forsaken City, Silent Hill 3, Resident Evil, Code Veronica, Castlevania, Lament of Innocence, Metal Gear Solid 3, Shadow Man 2, God of War, Silent Hill 4, God of War 2, Maximo, King of Fighters 11, Onimusha 2, Shadow Hearts Covenant, Digital Devil Saga, Obscure The Aftermath, Devil May Cry, Ace Combat 0, Persona 4, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Lots of good stuff in here. Persona 3 FES, Shadow Hearts From the New World, Genji, Dawn of the Samurai, Onimusha 3, Ace Combat 4, Metal Gear Solid 2, Ace Combat 5, Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2, Shadow Hearts, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, Soul Reaver 2, Yakuza 2, Fire Warrior Warhammer, Killzone, Clock Tower 3, and God Hand. God Hand is complete. That was one of the more expensive PS2 games in there. Okay, so looks like that's all the PS2. We have a little bit of pack in here, just trash. And then we have Sega Saturn games. So Sam is getting every single Sega Saturn game in here that is complete. He doesn't want the ones that are missing manuals or missing cover art or whatever it is. And then he's also getting Clock Tower 3, Persona 3 FES, and Persona 4. So those are automatically going to him. Like I said, we went in on this deal together, so he has already paid for a portion of it. So in the Saturn stuff, we have Police Knots. This one, oh, Samurai Showdown 3. It's Japanese most everywhere except for on that side. Enemy Zero. And then, what is this? Fatal Fury 3. I guess they're mostly English on this side. Dead or Alive. Baroque, which has a very interesting looking cover. It's like see-through. That one I'm gonna open up in a second because it's blank. Street Fighter 02. Vampire Hunter. Amakusa's Revenge. Last Bronx. Panzer Dragoon. This one is missing the case artwork. Shin Shinobi Den. Real Bout Fatal Fury Special. Street Fighter 0. Street Fighter Real Battle on Film, which is just Street Fighter the movie. This one has a slipcover, Magic Knight Ray Earth. It's pretty cool. And then this one was shown in the photos as being blank, and Ryan just got here. So I don't know which one this is. This is King of Fighters 96. And 97. So that's everything from that collection. Like I said, the Saturn games, at least the ones that are complete, are going to Sam. And then the PS2 games here, I don't think there's anything that I need for the collection, so these should all be for the store. What's up, Ryan?
What's up?
Ryan's in the house.
How's it going?
All right, guys, the post office guy came.
Postman.
And he dropped off 2 more packages. This one is from eBay, but I'm not sure what it is. I didn't think that we had anything else coming.
Something, I'm sure.
It's bubble wrapped inside. Oh, it is a manual that I ordered, and I had eBay bucks to spend, and I was trying to look at some GameCube games, but I didn't really see anything that I really wanted. So I was like, oh no, I was looking at the N64 cartridges that we still need. We only need like 3 more. Couldn't find any that were not overpriced. So I started looking at manuals for Super Nintendo, and so I ended up grabbing one of those that we needed. This is the manual for Liberty or Death for the Super. So after my eBay bucks and tax and everything, I ended up paying exactly 99 cents for this, which I think is a pretty good price, and that completes our copy. So then we have one other package, and this one he was not supposed to send.
Well, part of it, yes.
So we, anytime we get like any sort of donation packages, we always try to either pay for them or turn it into a trade or something like that. We've said it plenty of times, but we don't want you guys to send us stuff for free. Because the channel revolves around our store, it feels a little bit weird accepting gifts of video game stuff, especially if it's stuff that is to sell. It feels really weird to get that stuff for free when we're running a business and we should be paying for it. So we always try to pay for the stuff or turn it into a trade, like I said. Sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes people refuse to let us do that, and this is one of those cases. So I'm hoping that there's some sort of note or something. I don't see anything.
Ew.
What's ew?
On this Nintendo Power thing, it's got a bottle of toenail clippings. That's
yummy.
disgusting.
Looks cool to me.
I'm trying
Don't
to
ever
find.
say that again.
So, this is coming from Andrew, and he lives in New York. He has sent us packages before. It doesn't look like there's a note. He was emailing, and when I was telling him that, like, you know, let me pay for it, he was like, no, you'll understand why once you get the package. I'm not seeing a note, so I don't know. There is a cardboard box in here, so maybe the note's inside that, but I'm just gonna open the stuff as we get to it. So I'm pretty sure this is for Abby.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yo.
Paper Mario. He says,
Yo.
yo. It's a question mark. Here you go.
Yo.
And then
Whoa.
we have, I guess, just a sealed copy of 2K18 limited edition or legend edition for the PS4. Yeah, it's
Nice.
sealed. There's also a sticker on the side though, which is kind of weird. Then we have, I'm guessing these are, okay, so an empty case for Super Princess Peach.
Nice.
And then Cookie Mama 2 is in there. And then this is, looks like an SP charger, a PSP charger, a PSP battery, a PSP battery cover, and a PSP 32 megabyte memory card in that bag.
Cool.
And then we have this box. Okay, here's a note. It says on camera, underlined on. What up, peeps? Consider this a gift from all of your supporters, subscribers, and people that just think you're cool. You give us more than you think every day. We thank you. Now, when someone asks, where'd you get the blank from, you say, from my peeps. There's one item in here that that I know he was sending. Cooper, Ab, Ryan, stay safe. P.S. The rest you can consider donations to Double Jump. Andrew. Thank you very much. So, we have a bag here. Mario Advance, Mario World. Sims 2 Pets. I just put one of these in the system right here. Barbie Magic Genie Adventures. Hey Arnold the movie.
Nice.
Pokemon Pinball.
Ooh,
Got the battery cover. Super Monkey Ball Jr.
nice. I got that.
And Barbie Ocean Discovery. And then there's a Game Boy Advance.
Very cool.
It's like it's got a screen protector on it. Yeah. And it's got batteries. Let's see if it works.
Ooh, sounds good. Mm.
And then what the heck? It's a Lego minifigure, and it's Donald Trump. And he's
What?
carrying a gun. And it's got a little G.I. Joe.
Oh, jeez.
That's funny. Just a piece of paper. Oh, that says off camera. So I'll read that one off.
Wait. Oh.
It was underneath the game. So this is the main thing that well, this is the only thing I knew he was sending, but this was, the main item. And trust me when I say, I asked him probably 4 or 5 times to let me pay for it, or at least pay for shipping or something, and he wouldn't let me. He sent the Powerpuff Girls for the GameCube, which is one of the games that I've been looking out for. This is one of the games that was cheap, but has gone way, way up in price. And it wasn't that long ago, but I regret not buying the one on eBay that I was looking at, because there was one listed on eBay with a copy of Zapper for the GameCube, and it was like $22 shipped, and I didn't want to do it because Zapper was only a $10 game, so that would make me pay $12 for Powerpuff Girls, but it was only going for like $8 on price charts. And then like not even 2 weeks later, it's going for like $100.
Jeez.
So, very glad to have this. Thank you so much, Andrew. You definitely did not have to do that, but I do appreciate it, of course. And, yeah, you're awesome. So we just got a little trade-in here, guys. A guy made an order on the website to come pick some stuff up, and he brought these along to trade. He took store credit, and he ended up grabbing God Hand for the PS2, the one that I showed you guys from the package earlier. So we have Hybrid Heaven, Perfect Dark, Excite Bike 64, Mischief Makers, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Aiden Chronicles, Castlevania, Pilot Wing 64, Doom 64, Automobile Lamborghini, Command and Conquer, Body Harvest, Beetle Adventure Racing, Knockout Kings 2000, Quest 64, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron. These are all in really, really nice condition. You can tell they came from his collection. They also all have end label stickers. And yeah, he clearly cleaned them. They look pretty good. And I'm happy about the trade. I put together the rest of these little display things, and I wanted to show you guys how it came out. So I can only fit 3 per shelf, as you can see. So we end up having a little bit of extra space over here. Now, putting the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on them actually takes up less space for those games than when they were laid out on the shelf. However, for Game Boy Advance, it takes up more space, unfortunately. It seems to take up about the same space for the 3DS and DS. As you can see, I can fit 3 per shelf, and you can still pretty much read the tags, but for some reason, Game Boy Advance, you can't fit 3 per shelf. You can only fit 2 with like a little bit of extra room, so I can do that. But when I do it like this, I have to skip a shelf. If I put it like that, it completely blocks it. So I was able to get the majority of the Game Boy Advance games on 3. We have 4 more right here, though, and then DS didn't have enough room, so I had to put some in this glass case, which I think is fine. But I think overall it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Abby likes it a lot. Ryan liked it. And it just makes it so much easier to see stuff. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. I wish that we didn't have to do this, but there's kind of no way around it. They just don't fit otherwise. So before I head home, I just wanted to let you guys know that we got a ton of stuff on the website today, a ton of new games. There's some Game Boy games here, some N64 games, some Atari games, some more stuff here, a couple expansion packs. This whole stack of games was put up today, as well as this whole stack, and just a few other things here and there. Couple more strategy guides that we got from Billy the other day, so that stuff is up. Yeah, I think that's about it. I did put some stuff out on the shelves already. So like a couple PSP games, couple Xbox One games, a couple DS games, whatever it is. But that is what is up. If you guys are curious to know exactly what was added, if you go to the Double Jump Video Games Facebook or Instagram, I posted pictures of them so you can see there. I always try to tell you guys that just because I can't show every single thing in the vlog every single time I put something on the website. It's not going to work. But if you are curious, Facebook and Instagram is the best way because the photos are there. So, with that said, I'm going to gather my stuff. Abby just left. It is 10:18, so we stayed pretty late. The reason we stayed so late is because I was putting those things together and they take so long. And every single one has cracks. Some of them are worse than others. None of them were cracked beyond use, luckily. but some of them were pretty bad. But that's all we have for those. In the future, I might have to end up getting some more if we, expand our selection a little bit more. I can always put some in the bottom of that cabinet right there just to have a little bit more room. At the moment, though, I don't think we need it. And once we open the stuff, we're still going to have our website sales plus the sales here in the store. And I don't think that our selection will be as big as it is a week after we open. So we're still shooting for the first. We're getting a little bit closer every day. This coming Tuesday, which will be Wednesday for you guys watching the videos, that is when we are taking our trip to Seattle with Ryan and his girlfriend Jess. So we're probably not going to spend nearly as much money or get nearly as much stuff as we did on the trip to the coast, to all the recycle video game locations. There's probably the same amount of stores, but a lot of the stores up in Seattle, their prices are more accurate, I guess you could say. When it comes to the recycle locations, they have their own pricing system that is not always up to date, so you can find some pretty good deals. I'm still expecting us to buy some pretty cool stuff. It's going to be a fun trip either way, but we're definitely not spending anywhere near what we spent on the last trip. We have actually been trying to cut down on buying. I know it doesn't really look like it in the vlogs, but we definitely are. A lot of the packages that we've been getting in were purchased weeks ago. So, we're just trying to save a little bit more. If people bring trade-ins to the store, you guys saw the stuff we've been getting, the N64 games, the little GameCube and Wii bundle from yesterday. I can't really pass up that kind of stuff, but we are passing on a lot of stuff. People call every day asking to sell stuff. A guy called earlier and he had some Xbox One games and I passed them up. Normally, I wouldn't want to do that because this is our entire Xbox One section. It's pretty small, but we just need to be a little bit more picky. So we're kind of sticking to just Nintendo stuff if we can. So guys, I'm going to head home. I don't really have anything else to film. Probably going to make a little bit of food when I get home, but I don't even know what it's going to be yet, so I'm not going to bother trying to film it or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and end the vlog here so I can get it edited as soon as I get home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.